Good afternoon, everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing 14, 15, 16, and 17. Some of you asked questions on Teams, and that means I'm not going to discuss every single one of them, but most of them I will discuss. The first one, 14. In question 14, you have a price which increases from 45 to 47.20 euros, which means you have to use the formula new minus old divided by old times 100. So for A, you get 47.20 minus 45 over 45 times 100, which is 4.9%. And keep in mind, you always round percentages to one number, one decimal. The next one, you have a price which goes from 18 euros to 18.90 euros. So 18.90 minus 18 over 18 times 100 is 5.0%. The next one, there is an increase from 22.50 euros to 25. So 25 minus 22.50 over 22.50 times 100 is 11.1%. Then you have to think for a second, because in the next exercise they have a, a ticket which is 7 euros and 50 cents, and it increases with 1 euro. So the new price is 8 euros and 50 cents minus 7.50 over 7.50 times 100, which is 13.3%. So every time we're using the same formula, new minus old divided by old times 100. In question 15, I will skip some of the exercises. I'll start with B. And in question B, you have 616,000 bicycles, and that increases with 110,000. So the new amount is 726,000 minus 616 over 616,000 times 100. And if you calculate that, it is 17.9%. D. Brian says that quadrupling corresponds to an increase of 400%. If you quadruple something, it's basically Dutch for verviervoudigen. And if you do that to 1, it's 1 times 4, which is 4. So the new amount is 4, the old amount is 1. So 4 minus 1 over 1 times 100 is 300%. So not 400 as Brian says. E. The number of passengers on the cruise ship has tripled over the last 10 years. So if something triples, it's basically times 3. So if you would start with 10 passengers, for example, times 3, then the old amount is 10 and the new amount is 30. So 30 minus 10 over 10 times 100 is 200%. So if something triples, it's a percentage increase of 200%. Exercise 16, and I'll start with A. Let's switch to 16 over here as well. At the start of 2004, there were 16,500 wildebeest in Kruger National Park, and it decreased to 9,600. So 9,600 is the new amount, 16,500 is the old amount, so 9,600 minus 16,500 over 16,500 times 100% is minus 41.8%. Keep in mind, this means that there is an increase because it's a positive number. Over here we have a negative number, which means a decrease of 41.8%. C. The number of zebras has decreased by 14,000 to 18,000, which means that at the start that there are 32,000 zebras. So this is the old amount. 18,000 is the new amount, so new minus old divided by old times 100 is minus 43.8%. Question 17. Let's see. The first one, you had to calculate how many members there were in 2000 and which was it? 2003. And then you had to say, is that an increase or a decrease? So first, you had to calculate 0.8% of 2.2 million, and that means turn this into a decimal number, so you divide it with 100 and then you multiply with 2.2 million, which is 17,600. In 2010 there were 14,500 numbers, so this is the old amount and 14,500 is the new amount, so new minus old divided by old times 100 is minus 17.6%. That's question A. B, let's see, what was B again? How many members are there? So their goal was to increase it with 40%, which means you want to calculate 140% of 14,500. This is the same as 1.4 times 14,500, which is to 20,300 and just 20,300. The last one, C. The chairman is less optimistic and he expects a decrease. So a decrease of 8% means there is you have 92% left. So 92% of 14,500. It's the same as 0.92 times 14,500, which is 13,340. And then this is your new amount and this is your old amount in 2003. So 13,340 minus 17,600 over 17,600 times 100, which is minus 24.2%. So it's a decrease of 24.2%. I think these were all the questions that you guys sent me. If you have any more questions, just let me know.